Oh, that's nice. Is that on the monitor? And eating. Great start. All right there. Okay, so it's late on Sunday. Man, has it been busy. Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Amazing. Amazon have invented a new public holiday without the public holiday. Just spend all your money and get pissed all weekend because it's Cyber Monday and Black Friday. I'm in e-commerce, so it's been busy. Lots to do. Some places are talking about like a 50% increase in sales. 50%, imagine. You know, some of those big places, they turn over millions. And over a weekend, they can double it for 4 days. Shit. Anyway, what's amazing about being in that game is I can move to Thailand like I am going to. Most of you know this. I'm going out there for 2 months, and then as long as I can prove that I can work while I'm out there, as soon as I get back in February, I'll be zooming off back out there, and I'm so fucking excited. I've got nothing but good news for you, really. I'll tell you what happened. I was reading about, I was on one of the Digital Nomad websites. That's what this is called. When you've got when your work is online, you're not limited to a house or an office or a town, village, city, country, continent. You can be, as long as you can get Wi-Fi for a few hours a day each day, and you could you could work offline for a couple of days, then get online and just, well, maybe not actually. Well, some could anyway. Point being, I haven't really looked at the Digital Nomad sites. I've known the phrase. I've described myself as one when people have asked why I'm going abroad and all of that. But I went to some of the websites, and when I was reading it, I started welling up. No, I am a bit sensitive. Oh, I'm a sensitive lad, but I think on top of all the work that's been going on, I'm a bit delicate. And I was reading it, and I've had this dream since I was a teenager. Probably, I can't remember when it started, maybe sooner than that. I can remember thinking when I was, 12 years old, I had this dream of having a nice suit, right, like a nice summer suit, not like a big thick woolen jobby that I've got here. It's like putting a fucking coat on. But nice light suit and a bank card and a passport, and just going to admittedly this dream didn't have work, because then I didn't understand the importance of work and the value of structure and work in a man's life. But yeah, I just wanted to turn up at the airport one day and just have a look like you would a bus. Just go, Ho Chi Minh City looks good, sweet. I'll have single to Ho Chi Minh, please. And I've always had that dream. Now, weirdly, I decided to move to Thailand a few years ago. I thought to myself, right, in a few years I'm going to move to Thailand. And then it got closer and closer, and earlier this year it was still 2 years, and then just off the cuff, I had a meeting with my business partner, and it was like, I can go now. There's no point. Why am I going to give it 2 years? I'll do the same amount of work wherever I am, if not more. I think you'll probably do more. There's a law with being an entrepreneur. Focus on your natural strengths or your more apparent and obvious strengths, rather than trying to repair your weaknesses. It doesn't make sense. You're always going to do that. You're always going to do that. You're always going to do that. And effort spent trying not to do those things is better spent refining what you're good at. And I would suggest being out there in the sun, having all those lovely beaches around you, loads of interesting people coming and going. I was just picturing it, and the last thing I'm thinking about doing is any work. I was about to say, and I think with all of that going on, I'll probably work more. Oh yeah, that's gonna happen. Joking aside, what I will be doing is working more efficiently. Simple as that. There you go. Because what I've got to remember is I owe this dream coming true to having that income, so I need to do that work. I'm taking a pay cut, about 50%. I'm bolstering it up with the Patreon money. Thank you very much. Made it possible. And I'll be trying to work more efficiently, because if I fuck up work, if I go, oh, it's only been 5 weeks and I haven't done anything, another gin please, chawa. If I do that, I get no money, and then I'll be like, oh, and it'll ruin my dream. My dream will be over anyway. So I've been reading these websites, and I've never looked at them before, and what I'm learning, what made me well up, was the fact that they're these people have had this dream since they were teenagers. I've suddenly realised this is almost like a character type, and as I'm reading them, I'm sort of going with it. Like, where is this little bit here? Oh, I can't find it now. It might have been on another site. But I was just reading it thinking, hang on, this is absolutely these people. I'm not made for this now. I'm done with living in boxes in cold countries. That's what I've been doing for years. The idea is that you work till you're 65 or something, and then when you're knackered and broken and you're ready to hang yourself anyway, oh, go on, Mr. Dangerfield, here's your £2.50 a week. Yeah, it's a bit chilly, and all mind you don't die in your sleep in this hideous country. No. Oh, even if you've got the money, oh yeah, Mr. Dangerfield, you've retired. Here's loads and loads of money. Be careful though. You know, you put your hip out the other day when you tried to hop to make the girls laugh. Oh God, there goes my hip. Yeah, Mr. Dangerfield, watch out, cancer's around the corner. Can you imagine? 65. Maybe if you've got a family, you need that kind of, all right, I've got to do this, blah, blah, blah. But no, I haven't. If it all goes tits up, I've told my mother I'm going to throw her £500 emergency money. So if the worst comes to the worst, if I've sold my ass up the Koh San Road, or if I've sold my passport or whatever, I've got some emergency funds to get me out of there. Not without my passport. Fucked up a bit there. Better ring her before that goes. The idea of spending the next 10 years at least travelling around Southeast Asia, fucking brilliant. And it's been my dream for 30 years. I've just always wanted to do that, and it's amazing that I've suddenly thought, fuck it. I'm going to be living in hotels. The mad thing is, I tell people that, and they're like, oh God. I'm like, what? I don't know, maybe they've got a family life or something, they really like their houses. I mean, my flat's alright, but it's not a hotel room that I can just walk out of one day and never go back to. It's not. I don't like having things, even in this flat. If this got robbed, we got my clothes, an acoustic guitar, computer. Nothing else really. I've got nothing. Don't want things. Don't like things. That's why I'm always wearing the same clothes. That's all I've got. But I just got so happy realising that this is on. And all the fears I've been having and the reservations, these are all well documented. You know, people know these, and it's all like, yeah, it would be unnatural if you didn't have a few fears. Doesn't matter, don't do it. Bang, step forward. And then there'd be another one like, you might be worried about how you're going to get on with work, like I was talking about earlier. Okay, find out about that. Don't sacrifice your dreams. Don't sacrifice your future because you're worried about something that might not even happen. Fucking whoosh. Well chuffed. Well chuffed. I reckon the video making will go through the roof. Imagine all the interesting people I'm going to meet. And I will, because I get lonely quite easily. I'll just go for a walk with my camera and there'll be like some bloke dying in the gutter. Straight on him. Entertainment. Let's go. Hello, mate. Hey. I won't be videoing people dying. But wow, man. There's another YouTuber. I won't out him. He might be watching this. He can tell you himself in the comments. But he lives out in Vietnam, And I might be meeting him on Christmas Day. Imagine. All right, Chardonnay. But that we won't imagine. Just out there, me and him. Oh, laptop's out. Got a bit of work to do. I'm a digital nomad. Ching, special handshake. Anyway, get the turkey out of the oven. Oh, what's this? Lemongrass? It's in the turkey as I know it and love it. I'll tell you what, I don't like Christmas. I'm not a fan. It's vile. Liked it as a kid, though. I haven't got one of those weird traumas. Oh. But now, I just watch people getting into debt and spending loads and loads of money. And everyone I know in my class, they get so drunk they start kicking the shit out of each other or screaming at each other. And it's like, oh, happy Christmas, here we go again. Not a fan. And out in Thailand, I've been out there so many times over Christmas. I always, if I can only afford to go once a year, it's going to be Christmas because of that and because it's freezing here. This is inhabitable, terrible. Why would you be here if you didn't need to be? I don't know why people settled anyway. We should have remained nomadic. We should have come here for the summer and the autumn. We should have gone south. We should have been in Spain, us lot now, and then travelled back up. Problem that is bricks. Anyway, I've got no bricks. Oh, I ain't got bricks. That's what I'm going to say to people. Where do you live? Don't have bricks. Oh no, le hotel de la vie. All right, it's been brilliant. I've had a lovely evening reading about that stuff. That's what I'm trying to say.